let us talk about the opposition. Let's look at the contrast in the choice that you have to make, if at all there's a choice. Because as somebody said, the opposition day, the mashup. Let us speak about the election and the choice. This election is about the obvious choice and the only choice of supporting Gaston, Browne and Team Labour. There's no other viable choice. This election is about leadership. This election is about stability. It's about the continued advancement of our country. I believe that a while back, there are some people who said that leadership matters. Well, I could not agree more. Guess what? My dear countrymen and countrywomen, leadership does matter. But my dear people, let me ask you something. If a party cannot run itself, how can its members run a country? If they are fighting among themselves, how can they fight for you? If there is confusion in their house, how can they bring stability to yours? This is not a time for experimentation. This is not a time for risk-taking. This is a time for stability. This is a time for competent leadership. And again, I ask you the question, can you imagine Pringle representing this country at the United Nations? Can you imagine Pringle negotiating on behalf of our country? Of course, that will be a total disaster. In fact, you know what? I apologize to you, asking you to imagine such an impossibility. My dear comrades, brothers and sisters, the world today is extremely unstable. There are many wars, inflation is raging, and there's great uncertainty. And at a time like this, our country needs strong, steady, experienced leadership. You need Gaston, Browne and Team Labour.